Hello, what's up with you? It's time for Virgo. How my Virgos doing? How y'all doing with y'all lovely self and fantastic self? I want to tell y'all hello. LA's in the house. And Virgo, it's your turn. It's your turn to shine. We're going to talk about it in a few minutes. So how y'all doing? First of all, let me get something straight. If you don't like tarot, what you doing here? Okay. There's the door. Don't want anybody in here that don't want to be here. Clearing the energy of all negativity that may be in this space. I did not call upon people to approach this space. Everyone is protected that's on here. Also, Archangel Michael is here with me. So, I want to talk to y'all about what's going to happen to y'all in the next 72 hours. So, if you don't want to talk, there's the time to hit the door, because I'm here to talk. I'm here to speak up. I'm here to show my shine. It's time for me to rock and load. We don't do nothing but talk, but I ain't just talking. It's time to stop talking and get with the program. Light up this, excuse me, all this incense right quick, because I'm trying to get everything crack-a-locking. Some good energy in here. I don't got time for all that. Well, shit, what is gonna what is? Nope, I'm not with that. Because I'm me. But anyway, let's go and let's talk about it, okay? Virgos, how y'all doing? First of all, I know it's been a terrible, some things is going around and things going on. I'm not giving you my condolences to anybody. So keep your faith up, because it's going to be all right. Because, you know, he didn't give us nothing that we can't handle. Tell you something. We can handle a lot up from above. We are special beings. So let's talk about it, Virgo. What do Virgo need to know? What moonology they're gonna be in the next 72 hours? Virgos, how y'all doing? Like, share, and subscribe. Don't be stingy. Come on, show a girl a little love. Come on, let's wake it up. Let's turn this world. Let's start waking it up a little bit. Let's talk about what's going on with you the next 72 hours, the moonology what you be facing that you don't see. What's going on the next 72 hours for my lovely Virgos? Spirit. What's going on with Virgos in the next 72 hours that they don't see? What moonology? Okay, they gave me a couple for y'all, so we're going to say both of them. Okay, Virgo, we got in the new moon of Scorpio, work through your fears. They want you to work through your fears. They want you to start working through your fears. Stop being afraid of everything that comes at you, because you're powerful. You don't have no reason to be afraid. So let's go, Virgos. Do what you do. And let's shine like you're supposed to with your lovely, kind, fine, fabulous selves. Let's do it. You are here to shine. You are here to get past your fears. And look at the full moon in Libra. A win outcome is in the forecast once you let go of your fears and start showing who you really is, because you the G up in there. You know what I'm saying? You the G, Virgos. Y'all very smart, intelligent people. Can't nobody play you. They can try, but they'll lose. I mean, they're going to lose. You can't play Virgos. Virgos catch up pretty quick. Let's see what the angels want to tell you in the next 72 hours. What's going down with my lovely Virgos in the next 72 hours that they need to know? Spirit, tell them. Let's tell them what's going down in the next 72. What do they need to know that could help them get to the win-win and do the win-win and know that win-win? Because I ain't doing all that. I don't believe in all that. Okay, what you want to tell Virgo for the next 72? Ooh, they just flying. Hold on, next 72. What else you want to tell Virgos for the next 72? What's going down in the next 72, Spirit? What else you want to tell these boy Virgos? Okay, Virgos, you getting it, boy. They just flying out for you, because they got a lot to tell. Okay, we're going to take these. Okay, let's see. First of all, I need to talk about it. Some of you. Okay, now this is some of you. We're going to breathe down the gut. You got this unconditional love, okay? It is love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outcome appears may be. They want you to start loving yourself, no matter what the outcome going to be in the next 72 hours. Love you. First love you, and you're going to go down, you're going to go straight on down the street. Okay? The next card they got here, they want you to Undying Love. Okay? In other words, it says, The love you have shared is internal, regardless of the situation. The love you got is internal. In other words, it's undying love for someone. You have a love for someone that just ain't going nowhere, Virgo. You love them, but it's just y'all synced. Somehow y'all are synced together, and you're supposed to be together. That's what I'm hearing. All that other stuff, you can say what you want to. Oh, they didn't do that shit. I don't want to hear that. This is what the angels got to say about it. So you get mad at them. Don't get mad at me. So. The next card you got here is they want you to talk the inner goddess within yourself. Okay, basically it's awakening the addictions. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. This thing is that sometimes they be acting crazy with these situations. Okay. Well, basically it says awaken the goddess within you. You know, they want you to start awakening yourself. Waking yourself up, your inner goddess. Bring out who you are. Stop holding it back of who you are. You are to be loved and respected. They want you to start being bold. They want you to unleash your adventure side. Take risk and become and be daring. They want you to start be daring. Stop sitting on the side hiding. And, I wish I could. No, don't do it. And don't back down. That's what they say. Stand up for what you believe in is right. Because angels want you to do that this week. They want you to stand up for what's right. Stop sitting around and be bold. You ain't got to take nothing, Virgo. You ain't got to take nobody's crap. If they don't want to listen to you, there's a higher power. Believe me, there's always a way. Let's see who's coming towards you the next 72. Who's coming towards my lovely, fine Virgos in the next 72 hours? Who is the love interest that's coming towards my Virgos in the next 72 hours? What love? Who is coming towards that they don't see, they don't understand Virgos? Who's coming towards my Virgo in the next 72 hours? Woo! Woo. They don't like music, but I gotta do it. I play too much. People don't think I'm doing me. This is me on the regular. Who's coming towards? Okay. There is somebody that is inquiring about you. Someone wants to know about you. They're inquiring about you and they're asking around about you. I'm trying to find my book. Okay, let's see what this says. This was new to me. But this person is asking. Somebody wants to know, but they ain't got the courage. It was in reverse. When the card came in reverse, that means they're looking for you, but they're basically sitting around not making the moves. This person doubts themselves that they can stand up to you because it was in the reverse. This person really doubtful that you will talk to them, but they're inquiring the truth from you. They're looking for you. It says the human logic mind is simple, not designed to be certain of any other than paradox. In other words, you're human, but this person here is scared to approach you. They are scared to approach you because it's in the reverse. But this is the kind of person that's coming towards you. This might be the person that you see in the next 72 hours that may get the courage, but it was in the reverse. There's something about you. They're not doing it. But it was in the reverse. This is the person that's coming to you in the 72 hours. This person is asking, but they're not doing nothing. They're just asking. Okay, let's see. What else is going on with Virgos in the next 72 hours? Let me see. Get the Kipper out. What's going on with Virgo for the next 72? So basically, we got to get bold, Virgos. You got to step up your game. It's a win-win situation in the next 72 hours, but you got to focus on that. You got to get in there and stop being put your fear. Stop being a scaredy cat. Stand up for who you are. And that's literally, since no disrespect. Ain't no need to be scared. It's time to shine. It's time to, you know what? It's time for us to stand up and be good. Do what you got to do, Virgo. Be bold. Put your venture side out. Trick it. What people say. They're going to say it anyway. What else they don't see coming in the next 72? Okay. What else they don't see coming next 72 hours? Virgo, what don't see coming next 72 hours? Ooh, they always in the reverse. Okay. There's a house, the main and distant horizon, and thief. Okay, we're going to talk about it. Give me a second. Oops, it's flying away. Okay. Okay, but first we have the courthouse. Some of you may be going to court, but there is going to be, it was in the reverse. So it looks like that may not happen. Looks like it may not happen, but we're going to read upright because I don't like reading reversals. Because reversals sometimes bring out the sad. I ain't trying to do that, but I'm going to tell you just like this. Some of you got a court situation going on, and it's got something to do with family rooms, because it's got something to do with house. It's something about this house that's going, something about court, getting a house. Someone may be having to take over someone's house due to the situation, and they got to go to court to get the house, because it might be a divorce or something happening to where in the next 72 hours. And this main female there's a main female is on the distant horizon, but this main female got this thief energy. There's something about this person is a thief. They got that thief energy, the main somebody in your life. So they want you to be careful, because there's somebody you courting, but they got thief mentalities. Like you're courting someone, you're in a relationship with someone, but all they thinking about is what they could get and what they can't. Then expectations, you need to look at your expectations in a relationship. What do you expect in a relationship? Do you want someone understandable or still? They can steal your energy. They can do different things to you. It's not necessarily stealing, but somebody's taking up space, and you need to watch out for this person, because this person is capable of doing those things. It might be taking your energy, might be trying to drain you, or basically community. You need to ask somebody. You need to get in your communities in the next 72 hours and ask somebody for occupation, because you're worried about your job in the next 72 hours. But I'm going to tell you something, to get all that resolved, you just need to reach out. You need to reach out and ask for people to help you. You know, it's nothing wrong with getting some help, because you're working on your occupation. You're working on your future right at this point. But some of you are going to court for a house, maybe trying to divorce somebody and fighting them for the house in the next 72 hours. That's what I feel. That's what they're telling me. Someone that's going to court, and they don't see that coming. What else they don't see coming in the next 72 hours? What else they don't see coming, Virgo? Okay. You're anticipating things, like I said, on you're sitting around the house, just mow the wood but shoot the wood. That ain't gonna do nothing, Virgo. You got to get it. Your affection side is coming out. You are a perfectionist. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. You're perfectionist. You know, you really like things a certain perfection. You like things to go smoothly, but you're anticipating on what you should do at this point in the next 72 hours. Some of you are anticipating on, should you do this court? Should you be taking this person to court, or try to work this out? But some of you, look, isolation on the bottom. Some of you have been isolating yourself, and you're isolating yourself like a suit on the shelf. You're just sitting there waiting for things to get better. You don't really want to do what you got to do, but you're going to have no choice, because, you put in that position next 72 hours. What else in the next 72 hours they don't see coming? What else they don't see in the next 72? So basically, someone's going to court. I see them getting the house. I see everything that you want is coming to you, though, in the next 72 hours. Remember, this reading ain't for everybody, but, so, yeah, creation. You're working on your creative side to create the future. You want to create a stability. You want to create something that can do for you to take care of your family, your creativity. You need to work on that. You're working on creating a new opportunity for yourself. Yeah, acceptance. Some of you got to accept some things. You're trying to accept, but as you're looking at your other side, you don't want to accept what's going on. Some of you don't want to accept what divorce. Some of you don't want to release this person, because look, you don't want to release this at the bottom. You don't want to release this person, but you need to release, because this person ain't doing you no good. Let's see what the soul journey is supposed to be on. What is the soul journey supposed to be on in the next 72 hours for my lovely Virgos? Virgos, they're not really saying much. They just want you to watch out for. You're going to have to fight for what you want and get out of your fear. Stop being so comfortable with stuff, because you got to get moving. You can't sit there and put yourself on the shelf. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Some of you have to learn to love. Love to see the good in all things. Don't be negative about things. Stop talking negative. Stop creating negativity where it's not due. In the next 72 hours. You need to work on that. Just the soul journey is trying to work on that right now. The next one, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Some of you need to know you're never alone. You might think you're alone, but you're not alone, Virgo. You're not alone, so get that out your head. There's a lot of people in the same situation you in, and the hard part, the man upstairs is helping you. They're helping you but you have a soul journey and a path that you have to do. You have to fulfill it. That's part of our journey. We have to fulfill what we're here to do. If we're wasting time not doing nothing, then that ain't cool. Then you need the indecision. Like I said, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Some of you are indecision about getting a divorce. That's exactly what I was just saying. Prove what I'm saying. You're indecision. You're sitting up here, well, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm going to tell you something. If something don't smell right and it smells kind of slimy, that's what it is. And if it sticks on the wall and if that stuff stays there and starts sitting there on that wall, it's going to start smelling. Okay. In my idea of life, you have to learn. Once you make a decision, once you push this through, there's no go backs. You got to move forward with this. And they want you to know, hey, you got to be in decision. Make your decision of what you want to do with this person. Make your decision, because that's what the soul journey is. The soul's on a freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Like I said, you have the free will to create your happiness, Virgo. So if you're not, that's what you grieve. I understand that losing sometimes is an opportunity to appreciate it. You need to appreciate grief. Sometimes losing, that's a wake-up call. That's just how I see it. I'm going to tell you something. It's a wake-up call. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. You got to learn to be happy with the situation, because then you know you're on the right path. When you're sad, you miserable, you ain't on the right path, Virgo. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay? Fear. We just talked that. We just pulled that. So what I see is you're indecision on what you want to do. But I'm going to tell you something. We're going to ask, let me see what the angels' message they got for you here. What message what do you want to tell my lovely Virgos about this spread? What is your advice for the lovely Virgo on this spread? What's your advice for Virgo for the next 72 hours? Angels and spirit, angels and ancestors. What is your advice for the next 72 hours for my Virgo? What is your advice next 72 hours for Virgo spirit? What's your the next 72 hours? What is your for Virgo? They don't want to. Okay, we'll take this one. In the near future, whatever you asking in the near future, it will. If something in the near future you ask for is coming. Something's coming in the near future, but not now. They said it's coming in the near future. You just gotta be patient. You gotta trust. Some of you got to trust the angels above to help you. You got to put trust in it, because you're not trusting what you're doing. You're not putting trust in and let it be there. You're not, you're not looking up to the man upstairs in heaven that God that you serve. You're not trusting him because you're doubting it, because you're sitting here fearing things, fearing another person just like you. Don't be fearing nobody. Everybody got things to do. Okay? So don't fear what's in front of you. Now it says you're ready. You're ready. You're ready for what's coming. You're ready to face your fears. You're ready to get out there. You are ready, the angel says. You are ready to make your shining and your point. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You got to stand up. You can't sit around waiting on shoulda, wouldas. And recovery. Some of you are in recovery from a loss. Just like I said, grief. You're in recovery right now. But look at it this way. They're helping you in the, if you don't believe in the Almighty God, the one in heaven, they're helping you. The angels are trying to help you recover. You need to recover from the pain, the misery that you got in your head. If it's grief of losing somebody through divorce, that hurts just as well as losing somebody. But you got to accept it, and you got to be strong, Virgo, because that's what you do, you know. They want you to be, you're in recovery right now, trying to handle things. And I understand that everybody's going through these pains. Let's see in relationship, and then I'm gonna close. Okay, what's happening in relationship for my Virgo in the next 72 hours? So we're learning a lot in this lesson. I'm really blessed, and I love what they're telling me, because sometimes it's hard. People just don't listen. You know, they go through all this hard stuff, and it's unnecessary. You know, you got to start listening to your angels above. They're with you. You ain't got to doubt nothing. You ain't got to doubt nothing. Just go for it. Because they're backing you up. I'm telling you. What else you want to say in relationship to my Virgo spirit? Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Work on partnership. They telling you to give your relationship a chance. So whatever you divorcing over here, they are saying you need to give it a chance. You need to give your relationship a chance instead of already just ready to downplay it. You better make sure that's something you want to do. Okay. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. There's some children that you probably have to watch that are affecting your love life. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So your expectations might be different. They might not be who you want to. They might not be that charming, that, like, you know how you got that tissue and it just rubs your face and it's so soft and you just can't let it go. They're not going to be just like tissue. It withers up when you start wiping something. And you know what I'm talking about. And that ain't no disrespect. You start wiping stuff, it gets in we get rid of it, right? So in the same thing here, the thing is when you get, I'm just using tissue, and when you get you a good roll of tissue that's soft and it don't hurt you when you use it, hey, you keep it. But now if it's hurting you, then you recycle that sucker. Now I agree, you recycle. You put it in the recycle bin and tell it bye. See ya. I'm not a sucker. I'm not a frozen popsicle. I still can defrost. You remember that. That's just something I'm putting in legend. Don't think it as a joke, because that's what I do. I joke, I clown. I'm going to do and say what I want to on this channel, because it is what it is. If you don't like jokes, then because everybody makes jokes. That's what some people need to laugh a little bit more often. Stop being so serious, because that's what I'm telling. I hear somebody don't like that. Don't be so serious, because all it's doing, it ain't hurting me. You're hurting yourself. An unexpected income is coming your way, because it's at the bottom. So there's money coming to your way. You just got to have patience. Privileged lady. But okay. And privileged lady and main male. Somebody is, you got to give your relationship a chance. If don't just be quick to slap it. Slap it. Slap it. You got to wake up. Sometimes you can't slap it. Okay, Virgo, don't slap your love that hard. You know, remember, they're not perfect. Everybody don't come with no manual. If you think a person that you date gonna be perfect, they're gonna be sugar cooker wood and be good as sugar in your coffee or sugar in your Kool-Aid, no. It's gonna be problems, and you better learn that everything ain't sugar. It's like, in relationship, you're gonna take something, just like they take something from you that they don't like. And if you're a type person that's two this way and two that way, and you know you need to work on, because I'm going to tell you something. I ain't trying to be no player hater, but I can tell you this. When you lose somebody good that you thought was a terrible thing, and you see somebody else with it, it's going to break your little heart, because you gave it no chance. You didn't like that. So you moved on. You made a choice. That's the same thing here. Don't get mad when you got to go, that person gets somebody and then you can't get them back. Okay, so that's how that works. So if you want this relationship, you think long and hard before you dump it, because angels like, give your relationship a chance. instead of just downplay it. You know what I'm saying? And it's already downplay because everybody do it. Everybody say, well, if you don't do what I say, trick you. I don't need you. But please, Virgo, come on. Really? I hate to see a good relationship go downhill, but that's a choice. It's a choice, and you got to make, because it's your life. Your life is what you make of it. If you make it hard, it's going to be. But anyway, that's your reading for the next 72. And I'm sorry, but I have to be straightforward. So if I've offended nobody or anybody, I'll clear the energy so you can feel better. And I send love and light to y'all. And I want y'all to subscribe to my channel and push that like and share button. And come on, Virgos. Virgos in the house, because we're going to do it. Because that's what we do. We keep going, we keep rapping, and we're going to stand tall. And we're going to rock, rock, rock until we can't rock no more. Remember that. Never give up. There's always ways when you think there's no way. So stop being so, I got to have everything in my expectations perfect, because it's not. Everything ain't sugar and coffee. Okay? So if you think a relationship going to be perfect and it ain't sugar coffee, you need to recheck yourself. How do you think these older people be with their man so long? You think they were perfect? Or their woman? No. Ain't nobody perfect. Get off that perfect zone. Because if that's the way, you might as well divorce and don't be with nobody, because you living in a fantasy. There's always going to be somebody got a little issue. As long as they ain't hitting you, tossing you around, talking trash, treating you like a piece of then hey, I can see you. If they doing that, then yeah, I can see you going. But when it's just somebody that makes a couple mistakes that you don't like, come on, you need to check yourself at the door. Because ain't nobody perfect. What you got to understand when you pick them, you need to check and do a resume if that's the case, of what you expect and what you don't. Because, hey, it ain't perfect up in these streets. And you know it ain't, because there's a lot going on in the streets. It's what you accept, what you don't. If you don't want to accept, then stay free. Fly like a bird, fly like a bee. See ya, I'm flopping, I'm gone. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. Come back and see LA up in the house, because LA talking up in here. I don't mind, because I don't mind. Thank you. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.